Hey, it's Coach Cliff with Northern Lights Swim Club, and this is your daily swimcast for June 5th, 2024. Before we get started, I want to talk about the importance of making sure that we stay hydrated throughout the day, before our practice, during our practice, and after our practice. I had a couple of kids yesterday who, it's summer, it was a really warm day out, it was sunshiny yesterday, and by the end of the day, they found themselves really behind the eight ball with their hydration. By the time you get to the point where you're feeling thirsty in your mouth, you're already dehydrated. You've been dehydrated for a while. And the first symptom of dehydration is fatigue, not thirst. So if you're starting to feel run down and tired, check your hydration. Obviously, there are other ways to check your hydration as well, by going to the bathroom. If you see that you're a little darker than usual, you need to drink more. If you're nice and light and clear, you're doing fine. So keep that in mind. Let's move on to our workout. Today's going to be more of a short axis kind of day. We're going to get started with 2025's choice warm-up on the 30, but then we're going to move right into some breaststroke turns, the same breaststroke turns that we were working on yesterday. Specifically, we're working on the timing on our pull downs. Make sure we get our dolphin kick and our pull down in, and that we don't drive ourselves deeper on that pull down. We don't want to be spending a lot of time with our hands at our side gliding either. So as soon as we finish that stroke with our hands at our side, we're going to recover them forward and get back into our streamline and get ready to break out. We don't need to go deep. We need to keep our speed coming off the wall. So let's think about that rather than how far we make it off the wall. Once we're done with our breaststroke turn work, we're going to go straight into a 500 breaststroke cruise. Stretch this out. We're mostly focusing on our turns. So you got like 19 of these things to do, 20 exits off the wall, and make sure that they're all what we've been working on in our turn time. Then we're going to go into a set of 1025s breaststroke with paddles on, and this is to help us work on our hand speed. We want to have really fast hands, but the paddles are trying to slow us down, so this is a little bit of resistance training for our hands and our arms. Let's get our hand speed up. Plenty of rest on these. Let's work these 1025s. After our breaststroke, we're going to segue into some butterfly technique work. Specifically, we're going to be working on making sure that our hips are lifting up out of the water and that we're pressing forward with our chest, that we're redirecting our energy forward every time our hands enter instead of it going up and down and up and down. Remember, we want to be like a wave, like water, just moving through the water there. Find your efficiency, press forward with your chest, but not with your head, and make sure that we are doing a good job with our body roll. To finish up practice, we're going to do a couple of sets of 2025s. The first one is going to be more of an aerobic type set. It is 2025s straight through butterfly with a push-up at each end. So you got to climb out of the water, do a push-up, dive back in, and go. Very aerobic. Keep it moving. Don't stop. Then we're going to go 2025s on the 40, dolphin kick on your back streamline to work on our core. Make sure that we're starting our kick up here at the top of our abs, not with our legs. Let that wave propagate from your core down to your feet, and you should have a nice, powerful dolphin kick at the end. That'll be with fins on, so that should be nice. A nice way to end our practice. I'll see you at the pool. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of the swimcast. Please click like and then subscribe. I'll see you at the pool.